Norman, stop! Morgan isn't here!
It's no use. He's gone over the edge.
Hey guys, Vaughn here, and we're about to fight this sexy beast. This is the final boss of Resident Evil Revelations, and a very, very, very hard one at that. It took me about 3 tries to beat this son of a bitch. He has a lot of little tricks he does. He can teleport around the room, he can make copies of himself, and all sorts of tricky shit. And I will be going over how to beat him because it is not easy. This is on normal difficulty, and I'm sure it's not even easy on casual difficulty. So he has 2 really weak spots, and that's going to be his open exposed heart, which is every time that he attacks it'll appear right there, you can see it. And also this little yellow sort of bulbous crap on the back of his back, that's his ultra weak spot from what I can determine from online. Now when the battle starts, he's going to be walking towards you slowly. He usually does this throughout the entire battle until the end part. And you can't really get hurt from him while he's doing that unless I guess you're really, really close to him, but you shouldn't be really close to him, obviously. But the first thing he's going to do is every time his little white light on his head flashes, he's going to appear in front of you, so you want to get ready with your shotgun. I'm using the shotgun that you get when Chris joins the party. I'm also using the machine gun you get when Chris joins the party, the G36C I believe, and I'm using the L-Hawk, but it only has 3 shots, so don't really take that into account. Now as far as weapon upgrades and whatever, I have like 80% damage, which is damage 5 I believe on the assault rifle. I have critical, I have long magazine 4 on the assault rifle, and another one, I think it was dazed, that didn't really matter because it's a boss. And on the shotgun I have charge shot 2, which I'm not really sure how much of a difference it makes, but every shot pretty much I charge up before I shoot Norman in the heart. And I also have like long magazine 2 and damage 2 as well. So in the first section there, you basically, every time he disappears, you want to get your shotgun ready because he'll appear right in front of you, and you want to shoot him in the heart when he attacks, and sometimes he'll also appear behind you, so just kind of look around if he doesn't appear in front of you. But sooner or later, he will spawn copies of himself when he attacks, and every time there's more than one, you want to hit the one that has purple smoke coming out of his mouth. The other visions or mirror images or whatever can't hurt you no matter what. So don't even worry about them, you just want to constantly hit the one that has purple smoke spewing out of his mouth. Also, you want to keep in mind there are 2 green herbs around this area. I initially had 5, so that makes 7. And you can also scan Norman, I believe, around 3 times. The first 2 times I scan him, I got an herb as well. If you scan 100%, you get a free herb. So you can scan Norman like 3 times, depending on where your scanner is at. You might be able to get from anywhere from 2 to 3 extra herbs just from scanning. Now this attack is the attack you're going to see most often. He will disappear and he'll spawn 2 versions of himself, the real version and fake version. Again, the one that you want to shoot at is the one with purple smoke, and you want to aim for his heart immediately. And if you don't get a good shot off, he'll end up doing his attack and you'll end up taking heavy damage. Now this is another attack Norman will do. What he'll do is he'll spawn a mirror image that is fake, and it will attack you immediately, and you'll know because there's no way you can avoid it. But as soon as that fake image is done with the attacking animation, the real one will spawn right in front of you, so you want to have your shotgun ready. Now at a certain point after doing enough damage, Norman will go into this crazy little fit of rage, and that's where this boss fight actually becomes really difficult. Because this is where he starts kind of charging you, and his attacks become really hard to avoid, like this one right here. He'll just charge you, and I avoided it there, but it's really hard to utilize the avoid system in this game because it seems to be finicky. But keep in mind, now it becomes really easy to shoot his ultra weak spot on his back, because after every charge he'll sort of crouch down, which gives you a clear shot at the yellow stuff on his back. Now the attack you just saw there is probably going to be the hardest attack to avoid during this entire boss fight, because he'll spawn a copy and both of them will rush at you, and it kind of confuses you a little bit. But not only that, but it's incredibly hard to dodge his rushing attack. As if this guy didn't already have enough attacks, he has yet another one. Sometimes he will attack you with a copy like that, and halfway through the animation the real one will spawn behind you and really attack you. So you gotta watch out for that as well. Another thing to note is that sometimes he'll fall to the ground, at which point you can run up and charge your power attack. On Xbox, you just hold A until it does it automatically, and you always want to do this because not only does it save ammo, but it also does a lot of damage. You can see here. Yet another attack this son of a bitch has is sometimes he'll spawn 2 to 3 copies that will attack you in rapid succession like you just saw there, and the real Norman will be either the 3rd or the 4th. So always be ready because he'll spawn right in front of you after the copies disappear. But pretty soon, after dealing enough damage to both his exposed heart and the yellow stuff in the back, the yellow stuff will explode. He'll reach out his arm, and my friend, you have just killed the hardest boss in this game. Now I'm going to let you all enjoy this cutscene, and also I will be uploading the ending. Thanks for watching. My name's Grovana. Hope you all have a wonderful day.
Done. Everything's finished. Finally, I can die. I can die.
This is how Morgan treats his friends.
I hope he finds more comfort in death than he did in life.